pass is sometimes getting all the way to side control is really hard. If you're trying to pass someone's guard and they've got really good guard retention, it can be really taxing just to keep trying and trying and trying. So sometimes we can finish the match without necessarily even passing their guard, okay, with certain specific chokes and grips, okay? This is one that Romulo, I learned at the Romulo seminar up in Knoxville, Sam, and
it'd be fun.
and it's highly effective, and you don't even have to really pass their guard. You can use it to pass if you want to, but they can still kind of have your foot trapped, and you can still finish this choke, okay? And it starts off from the knee slice position, okay? So we've got in the center here, and our knees here, okay? And you can be really deep into this if you want to, but for the most part, we're just gonna be straight here in the center. Because Romulo even said, like, he'll get over here, like he could pass their guard. He could force it, he could pass their guard, but he likes to make people, he's a grinder, you know. Every time you watch his training videos, he's covered in sweat, he's been training for like 3 hours. He loves the grind of it, he loves to break down his opponent. So he'll get here and he gets this cross collar grip like this, and he'll just get right here and drive his knee in the center and keep digging this in deep and just ride this out and just put pressure on it. And he'll try to pass some more, and he'll just come back to the center and just make him miserable, to where they almost want him to pass, you know, they want him to pass the guard so he's off of them, okay? So this is the grip we're going to be getting. Most of the time you want to pin the cross shoulder or pin the cross hip here, okay? You get that cross pin when we're going by. This one though is set up that you can choke on the move here, okay? So we've got this cross collar grip here. Now be careful, don't just like be like this, okay? I've got this pin, so the odds of him like coming over for an arm lock, it's probably not gonna happen if I know what I'm doing, but still just don't, you know, stay here like this, okay? When I've got this, also, this forearm, my arm is not straight here. My forearm is down on his chest, like I'm driving my elbow right into his sternum here like this. So I'm pinning his whole upper torso, okay? So I've got that. In this knee cut, no matter how deep I am in, it doesn't really matter at this point. This hand is going to control the arm here, okay? There. So I'm just like this, okay? If I was trying to pass and I get this leg here, okay, I'm pushing. If he grabs this, fine, I'm going to grab and pull. If he tries like underhook or something here doing this, it's fine, I'm going to get his arm, okay? I'm just driving in a lot of pressure. Okay, so what I start doing is, I'm here, if I can inch this back while I'm here, that's fine, okay? Because the end goal is to get around as deep as I can behind his neck, okay? But we're gonna say I'm not that deep yet. So I'm here, I come off the center line, and I think that people call this headquarters on some other things or something. The center thing, I just know the center knee on belly here, okay? So we're here, I'm cutting off to the side, trying to pass, but say he's not letting me, still got my foot, you know, whatever. I'm here, I get my shoulder up, I try to reach back as far as I can, okay? Now I'm going to come back up, I'm gonna take my elbow back to the center of his chest, I'm gonna come back up on him here, to where I can regrip. I just keep working that hand up until this feels really tight, okay? Now I'm gonna knee cut again to here. Now, I'm just gonna pinch my foot. Like he's got me in half guard, like I can't get out of this half guard. Say, you know, the foot's not there, I can't knee cut the rest of the way through, okay? And even if I've lost this arm, he's like pushing on my leg or something, this is fine. As long as I've got this deep here, I'm gonna be good. From here, and see how my thumb is turned up, like I'm hitchhiking here? That's got the blade of my forearm right across where the blood's flowing up his neck, okay? I'm here. All I've gotta do once I get deep enough, if you're not deep enough, it's not gonna work, is here, I'm gonna reach over his back, this, like I'm putting my arm in line with his spine, okay? Everyone can see that. Arms in line with the spine. The tricep here in my armpit is on the back of the neck here like this, okay? So I hug, like I'm hugging him here, and I'm driving in with my shoulder. All my weight's coming down on Clay. I've already got good pressure on this side. When I hug him and compress him, it's tight. It's a lot of pressure. I come here, I do this, right there. Okay, so I've got this on this side, right on the spine and hugging, just like this. And I'm just pulling this, just like a normal choke, okay? Pretty simple. It's work to get there, though. They're not gonna let you just pull your hand in, reach over. it's a grind, okay? You're slowly inch your way into this, okay? But once you get there, it's hard for me to get out, okay? So we're here, I've entered the legs, boom, there, say he's got that, I pull this, boom, there. Control the arm. I'm gonna come to the center, pull him to me, drive in, knee cut, get a grip. I'm just gonna keep grinding this out. Boom, now I'm pretty deep right there, I can feel it, okay? His foot's on my hip, doesn't matter, I get low here. It's, you know, if he tries to keep it on there, now I'm cutting this angle here and pulling, it's gonna be hard for his toes to stay. Even if they do, I'm gonna reach around, scoop him up here, boom, right there. He doesn't have to be all the way on his side. You can reach over, like, be careful, don't get too overzealous. If he's got some kind of elevator hook in or something, don't get like rolled over, okay? So I'm here, I'm driving in, not just like, I'm not driving over, okay? I'm here, I'm driving into his chest and hugging right there, okay? And you know what? If you don't get the choke, say you're too loose, boom, my foot just came out, I just passed, okay? Worst case scenario, you pass their guard that apparently you've had a hard time passing because you're still stuck in it, okay? So we'll take the guard pass, we'll take the choke, okay? So don't always think you've got to get out of the guard to get a choke, okay? So there's some there from this position, okay? It's also a little different getting this cross collar grip, okay? You don't want to, the reason you come back to the center a lot, back and forth, is I never want to give up like too much this way. Like if I don't have control of this arm, he hip escapes a little bit, even though I've got this grip. You know, this doesn't put me in the best spot. You know, I can recover here, but yeah, now look at it. Now this grip does nothing for me. Okay? It's like the worst defense grip to retain your guard now. Okay, the center, adjust, come back down. I just did it twice that time. I can already feel it's there. Okay, also see my shoulder here? I'm driving kind of into the side of his face right now, getting his head trapped. That kind of pins his head in. Like you might put pressure here, makes someone tap out of pain. I'm coming around to here. And I can already feel this. This is gonna be easy. Boom, right there. 1, 2, 3.